It's November 15th, 2024. Alina Abidi is the creator of this puzzle. Oh, this won't do. Is my computer going to be this slow? Base for creme fraiche and caviar. They both sound French, which means the answer could be in French. A24 horror film in which Rory Kinnear plays multiple roles. Don't know. Intermediate crocheting project. Intermediate. I'll need a letter or two. So something that you would crochet, like a coaster or a top, a bra, that would be, I would say, advanced. A sock, maybe intermediate. Country that uses the Halali calendar rather than the Gregorian. Don't know yet. Diarist Anais. This is Nin. I know that just because it comes up a ton in crosswords. The aha of an aha moment. It's in quotes, so maybe it's like a replacement phrase, like now I see. Something like that. Vibing with might be into. You might use it to walk the dog. A yo-yo, maybe. That's a yo-yo trick. It's a me problem. Is that ego? Shout of jubilation, yeah. Comment to the poorly hidden. I can see you. This looks like into. Sometimes you just kind of look and see. Usually it's like if consonants, you know if consonants go together or not, and then vowels and consonants, usually they're kind of like opposite. So, all right, my computer's being slow. Style, is that, style. Sense, fashion sense, I don't know. Big meanie might be ogre, style is genre. Because there's only like a few words that have an R right there, right? Ogre. French connections, I don't know. Champing at the bit. Something to go. Raring to go. The aha of an aha moment. Insight. Still don't know the base for creme fraiche and caviar. Team with something, let's see. Intermediate crocheting project. This could still be sock. Country that uses Jalali calendar. Is that Iran? Interesting. I know that the Persian New Year is kind of different. So is this something KN? This is an N, right? Base for creme fraiche and caviar. What is the base? What does that mean? Creme fraiche. What is that? It's like a type of schmear, right? Is it like bagel? Bialy? What is another word for that? Intermediate crocheting project. Something ace. A24 horror film. Why? What does A24 mean? Is that a hint that this is abbreviated? I'll come back to it. Vibing with is into. French connections. Tête is head. So notice the question mark in the clue, French connections. That means you're thinking outside the box. So the answer here is tête à têtes, head to heads. It's a French expression. Library section that may have comic books and bean bags. Is that like teens? I don't know. A TV term that's becoming obsolete in the streaming era. In the streaming era. Something to do with ads maybe, or let's see, cooties, germs. Library section, is this teens? What is this? Minuscule quantities, molecules. Shout of jubilation might be yes. Minuscule quantities might be something to do with the word sou, like it's a French currency, old French currency. Predator found in all oceans. In all oceans. Didn't know that orcas were there in all oceans. Actress Rooney of Women Talking, don't know. Duck, say. Duck might be. This might not. What is this? Facetious question after mentioning something well known. What is this? Gospel singer Franklin, don't know. Chop choice. Is that pork chop? Something good. All good. I am good. It might be an I. It's good. One mailing it in. That could be a lot of things. Notice the question mark. Hair razor. Hair razor. I don't know. Is that comb? Sitar, technically, I think that's a lute. Maybe lyre. One might be floated or flirted with. Idea. And again, notice how smoothly, there's words that could be this. Slip past is elude. Birthplace of novelist Daniel Alarcón. I don't know, but maybe Peru. This could be an EAU word. Un canard, yes, so it's French. Un canard ou un ému. A canard sounds like a bird. I don't know the word for bird. Or like ému sounds like emu. Canard might be canary. I bet that's right, actually. I never really knew either of those, but hair razor. A clip or flip. One mailing it in. Could be a wide variety of things. Gets rid of as the oldest item in a programming cache. Erases, I guess. Henry, who founded Time magazine. Is that Ford? I don't know. Relents. Is that let up? Unchanged when multiplied by itself, from the Latin for same and power. Okay. Unchanged when multiplied by itself. I don't know if that's like a riddle or if that's just like math. TV term that's becoming obsolete in the streaming era. I still don't know. Rerun. rerun, maybe. Technically, that's correct. You aren't wrong? No. What is this? Genetics, mother of Hamlet. Genevieve? I have no idea. I can figure it out. No idea. Film script abbreviation. Don't know. To be determined. We shall see fits. Like some tires. Some tires. What? Accompaniment for a tequila shot. Salt or lime? Crunchy lunch. BLT. So that would be lime. Some tires are bald. Lime. Oso is tray in French. Teacups and pirate ships. What? Teacups and pirate ships are rides. Nice. Fan of the Bulldogs. That would be the Yale Bulldogs. Eli is a graduate of Yale, if you know anything about crosswords. I can figure it out. Don't tell me. Notice the quote. So it's like you're thinking of a replacement phrase for I can figure it out. Donna, who wrote The Secret History. Don't know. A blank on both your houses. Shakespearean misquote. I believe it's pox. Like that. That was weird. Froze. I guess this is like the exact halfway point. Look. No, I don't know. Film script abbreviation. Is this EXT? Subtle suggestion is a hint. Mother of Hamlet. Still don't know. Determined. Up in to be determined is up in the air. Tech journalist Kara, don't know. Donna, who wrote, don't know. Macy's or Wendy's, for instance. Hers. Nice, nice. That's a good one. Donna Hart, maybe? Pom pom for a stuffed bunny. What is that? Pom pom for a stuffed bunny. Unchanged when multiplied by itself. Complement. Pom pom to a stuffed bunny. May. What? Okay. 39 across. Or with 39 across. Scientist for whom a Cornell Research Institute is named. So it's a two name first and last name crossing. That's cool. I don't know who that is. Amount often added. Is that TSP? Teaspoon? Something Villani, portrayer of Ms. Marvel on film. Don't know. Online notification sound. Is that a ding? What is this? So a G at the end of a long entry is often good. And usually G's go together with N's. So this could be an N, but we don't know. Amount often added could be a tad. Simple pajama top is called a cami. Exclamation after checking one's watch. I'm a tad late. Okay, it's a tough one. Whistleblowers are refs. Notice the space, it's not one word. Library section, I think this is teens. where Mozart's Don Giovanni and La Clemenza di Tito debuted. There's La Scala. I don't know any other opera house in Italia. Quaint cooler. Icebox. Operating system with a penguin mascot named Tux. I don't know, but I bet it's Linux, which I used a little bit over the years. Condiments served with rolls. Wasabi served with sushi rolls. Cheryl Strayed memoir subtitled, quote, From Lost to Found on the Pacific Crest. I'm guessing wild. Exclamation, yes, that was, so when it's like, okay, an I, what starts with an I? Something like a long sentence or phrase. Exclamation after checking one's watch. Something. It's too late. Activewear brand with a name inspired by flight. Avia. Or Avis, maybe. Go out with his date. Prague, I guess, is where those debuted. Folder below snoozed, maybe. Sent. I've gotta go is that exclamation when you look at your watch. Technically, that's correct. You aren't wrong. Is this wrong? Is this Carl Sagan? Scientist for whom a Cornell, that is Carl Sagan. All right, got one. Aman Villani, cool. Swisher, Kara Swisher. Pom Pom, it's for a stuffed bunny. I don't know what, still. Mail? No. Something with an A, right? Not wrong. Unchanged. Okay, this is a tough one. Oh, this looks like Gertrude, so that's something else then. Mother of Hamlet looks like Gertrude. Technically, that's correct. Something are not wrong. We are not wrong. Otherwise, or they're not wrong. It could be, no, that doesn't make sense. You're not wrong. Got it. You're not wrong. That fits. Canard. What is the word for bird? I don't know. One mailing it in. Mailing it in. Gets rid of as the oldest item in a programming cache. Is that evicts? One mailing it in as an early voter. See how I just you look for possibilities, right? So already I'm thinking this is probably two words with the Y being the first, like an adjective. I'm like, what else would fit? Gets rid of as the oldest item in a programming cache. I don't know this term, but it's like, okay, maybe evicts. And then it's like, does V somehow make sense? And then I see, voter could be that word, early voter, and it fits. So that's that thought process. Evicts. Henry, I'm guessing loose. Deal sealer is the closer. Hair razor is a clip. Wassail. Oh, yeah, actually that word sounds familiar. Wassail. I think that's bird. We'll see. Duck, say. React. Duck as in an action. Take action. To duck, to get out of the way. React. Chop choice. Is that lean? All good? Veal chop. Over. Ever hear of it? Ever heard of it? Facetious question after mentioning something well known. Like Donald Trump, ever heard of him? Okay. This looks like Sousans. Irma and Mara. I think it's Mara. Oh, excuse me, talking too much. Unchanged when multiplied by itself, from the Latin for same and power. Power is potent, so this is T. Pom-pom for a stuffed bunny would be a tail. Yes. Idempotent. Sousson. What else? Comic books and beanbags sounds like a teens thing. What else would that be? So, idempotent? I don't know, but it seems right. Champing at the bit is raring to go, right? Is there another thing with that? Team with, side, pair, aching to go. Chad? This could be Chad. That doesn't make sense if that's a C though. Aching. Intermediate crocheting project. Sounds like sock. A24 horror film. I don't know what that is. Or what A24 means. Base for creme fraiche and caviar. The aha of an aha moment. What is that? Insight? Everything else fits at the bottom. Creme fraiche and caviar. I don't know. Intermediate crocheting project. What? You got sock. This is probably an E. Lace. That doesn't make sense. Lace. Let's see. Pace, race. A face. Doesn't make sense really. Vase. Doesn't make sense. Well, what if that's a K? Intermediate crocheting choice. Sock. I don't know. Let's see. Mac. Back. A sack. Is that, a sack. Rack doesn't make sense. Tack. Lack. Okay. I would say only sack makes sense. This could be like an O or a U. Taco? Why do you crochet a taco? What other could it be? I don't know. Sock might be really hard. What else could it be? Team with. Oh, I see now. This isn't TEAM. This is TEEM, which means there's a lot of something. Is that like brim? Brim with? This is so interesting. All right, team with. Is it brim? And then what is it? What would this be? What is this movie? I have no idea. And then I have no idea what to do with this. Brim with. What else could it be? Trip. I think brim. This could be an E. And then it could be just like lace. What else could this be? Brim. Brig. I don't think it could be brig. I could just run through everything. Team with. I mean, brim kind of makes sense. What would this be then? A crocheting project. A rack. What's a project you would do in crocheting? You'd make clothes, different clothes. You'd make a purse or a little wallet. Maybe like a sash. That doesn't fit. Something with the AC. A back? No. Intermediate. Sack. I don't know. Sack? That's kind of a weird way to even call it that. One thing about this is that there might be, oh, I need to hurry. I might have something else wrong, so I haven't really gone through that yet. Everything looks clean. I'm not sure about this Mara, but I think I've heard of this before. Mara Rooney. I think that's right. Wild Avia date Linux. I've got to go. I don't know this, but it makes sense. Amount often added. Yada Tad. Cami. Carl Sagan. You're not wrong. Up in the air. Don't tell me. Oh wow, that's funny. There's like lots of So I've been joining this new Toastmasters called Dobson Ranch Toastmasters, and they have a cliche counter. So I'm noticing cliches more now. Oh, this is right. This is wrong. I mean, this is supposed to be Sousson. So now I get to try what I was going for before. So that was Prague. Soup, minuscule quantities. Sousson. I still think that's like a French thing, but Swisher, Tart, I don't know. You're not wrong. Hers, Macy's or Wendy's, that's funny. Okay, brim. I don't know. I don't know what this could be. This, I mean, a horror film could be anything. A24, I don't even know what that means. Is this right? You're not, I mean, oiseau. That's how you say bird. Oiseau. Deal sealer is the closer. Lute is a sitar. An idea might be floated or flirted with. And then Peru is a country where he must be from. Oiseau has to be the word. Everything seeming to fit. So this, everything except up here for sure. Everything else looks right. So maybe I just need to kind of guess. Blenny? What? Brenny? Maybe that means like brine or something. A24, what does that mean? Okay, L. I believe this is raring to go. I believe that is the word. I think I've seen it before in crosswords. Bleeny. Immediate crocheting project. What? I really want to think. A knack, a nace, a mace. See, I'm thinking this is men because it's like pointing out that this one guy has multiple roles. And then I'm just going to guess through these. Okay. Maybe it's not brim. Team with. To creme, grim, trim. All right, it's been 30 minutes. I'm not making any progress, so I'm calling it. All right, calling it an L, because that's what I do now. I'm going to take a look. Spoiler alert, I'm about to take a look and reveal the puzzle. Actually, let's just show me what I got wrong. Or check, actually. That's not Tad. Is it teaspoon? Online notification is a ping. Yeah, I should have re-looked at that one. Amount often added, teaspoon. I mean, for sure I thought it was a teaspoon. And then lace, no? Intermediate project of face. Erase a vase. Oh, it was lace and tip. Amount often added. You add the tip to a bill. Duh. I didn't think about that one at all, or very much. I was just thinking food for some reason. Yeah. Dang it. Okay, that's a loss. It happens from time to time. Now you've seen it. Usually in the past I wouldn't post a video because I would spend so long trying to just make sure I got the puzzle that it was just like too long of a boring video. And anyway, so I've decided to give myself a limit of 30 minutes, plus or minus a little bit if I'm still making progress. I should have looked at that more carefully. I'm pretty late in the day and sleepy, and that's disappointing. I didn't see that in time, but it is what it is. And the word of the day is the one that I mentioned from the get-go. Nin, N-I-N, comes up so much in Crossword. It's worth it to remember this person. Nin Anais. Or Anais, I don't know how to say it per se, but somebody who kept a diary, apparently, which makes them important. But what makes them crossword memorable, of course, is the combination of letters. My gratitude for today is for my persistence and work ethic, and also my new friend Emma, who I met at the park last night and has inspired me to get some stuff done and create some convincing content, articles and videos, and I'm committed to doing that. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this puzzle. Got the L today. Surprise! Make it a great day.